Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Welcome to the cafe. Or I guess it would be a bit more welcoming if we at least, there we go, we at least had a title screen to wait on. But yeah, it's been a minute, it feels like. That's kind of my own, not entirely my fault. Let us at least blame the internet. That sounds accurate. It's hard to hear me. Is that better? Different games have different things, so we cranked it way up the last time we were playing. Whatever the heck we were playing. Vampire Survivors, that's what we were playing. Much? Okay, good. That's good. Now y'all can hear your wonderful voice. That's a word for it. But yeah, let's get right on into it. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, Part 1, Investigation. That was no accident. He Argleberg. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Oh, girl, lost your shoe and everything. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie? Is Maya in jail again? I finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. Why are we all talking like Edgeworth does whenever he's talking about Phoenix in the investigations games? He's always saying, that attorney, or that lawyer. He never refers to Phoenix by name. Is that what we're doing with whoever this is? But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Can't believe something like this happened. Events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. Keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Why is it & Co? Phoenix is just by himself. Oh, you know what? It's because of Charlie. I keep... How could I forget? The most senior member of the office. It's actually Charlie the plant. That's why it's Wright & Co. Law Offices. That's why it's not just Wright Law Offices. How dare I not put the proper amount of respect on Charlie's name? I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed on my behalf. Okay, so there's this guy. His glasses don't fit his face well enough. They keep falling down. Oh, they changed that. As in the original one, he used to use his middle finger to push his glasses up, so every time he did, it looked like he was flipping you off. So I guess I can't complain about that. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. Are you the kind of guy who just finds something to complain about for the sake of complaining? I don't care for you. Why are you in my house? This isn't my house, but like, why are you here? I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Okay. Well, it is the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. Well, maybe you should have been more prepared. It's not her fault. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. And you know what she's gonna say? She's gonna be like, dude, I get paid like minimum wage. Somebody else does all the work. They just put me in front of the camera because I'm way better to look at. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? Phoenix, don't give him ideas. I feel like this guy would absolutely go for that. I'm sorry. I'm surprised those words escaped your mouth. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Friendly chatter is getting mad at the weather girl because you couldn't be arsed to bring an umbrella when it's been rainy for however long. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. What, do you just stress people out and annoy them so much you make their hair turn gray like your own? Like, look at this. Fucking skunkhead over here. That's friendly chatter. I mean, I've certainly heard worse. Maybe that's this guy's definition of friendly. He doesn't seem... Maybe he just is not good with social interaction. Maybe he just needs some help with that. I'm not gonna give it to him. I don't like it. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Jesus! I'm surprised people haven't sued you for malpractice. Wait, are you asking me to be your defense attorney? I don't want to defend you. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Yeah, that you suck that badly as a doctor and you can still be called that? Where's the medical board? Shouldn't you get your license revoked? I wouldn't trust you to give me cold medicine. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yeah, I heard you, and it's upsetting me that you're still in my office. Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. What, like Grey's Anatomy? I thought that was a lady doctor. I feel like that would be infinitely more entertaining than anything this guy's got going on. The one that screwed up was that nurse. Ah, even better, you can't admit your own fault. I love that. I love that so much. That is to say, I don't. No thanks. I am not here for this. I'm just gonna sip my coffee and be quiet for a second while we just take this all in. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. Yeah, but aren't you a... Listen, I'm just a barista. I'm not a doctor. But like, I feel like you maintain some level of culpability because it's your doctor's office. And yet, now listen good, and yet... That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. Okay. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker! She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Yeah, I think we saw that. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's one way to put somebody's tragic death accident. I like this guy infinitely less every moment we spend with him. This chipper music is doing nothing for me. Yeah, we just saw this. She's missing a shoe. She's got a little ahoge like I do. Mine's curlier though. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. Of course they were. They're fucking tabloids. They don't have anything else to do with themselves. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused the crash. I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, she said she was drugged. Maybe there were sleeping pills or something involved. I mean, that's at least what the narrative is telling us. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. I mean, I could kind of see this guy doing that. He's shady. Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? Because she could go and tell all the news outlets and, you know, the medical board and say, hey, this guy, like, overworked me to death. So, and he's just a bad doctor. This is all his fault. I don't know. She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. Are you sure about that? I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. I'm surprised your clinic is seeing any. Why would anybody want... You know my favorite doctor's clinic to go to? Which one? The one where 14 people died last year. Oh yeah, I love that guy. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. Yeah, now you'll have to downgrade to $1,200 suits instead of $1,500. Oh no. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. That was creepy as fuck. Don't look at me like that again. I want you out of my house. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey! You know this girl, correct? Yeah, but how do you know of her? Gumshoe? I've got a weird trespasser on my property and I want him gone, please. Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. No. Well, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. Not as lonely as you with your empty-ass doctor's clinic. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Then why are you talking to me? Do you not know how to get there? Like, do you not know how to, like... Do they not have phones up there? Do you need, like, a personal... Are you a vampire? Are you a vampire and you need a personal invitation or some shit? Is that what's going on here? Is that why he looks like he does? Is he all like, bleh, I'm a vampire. I need somebody to invite me in. I can't come in unless invited. Blah, blah, blah. I do not go blah, blah, blah. Is that what we're talking about here? I'm not here for it. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. Okay, you've set up an appointment. Why are you talking to me? I don't want you here. For what? What else? A channeling! Do you need her to fix your teeth? No, I can't even finish that joke. I know he means spirit channeling. That's like her whole fucking thing. Oh, gee, speaking about that, I found something funny I debated on sending to you, but I don't know if you would appreciate its humor. I mean, you can send it to me, and if I don't like it, you'll say, I did not appreciate that. Thanks anyway. Try again. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. I mean, she's only, what, 17? Hello, badge. We haven't been able to present it to anybody yet. We've only been able to look at it. Oh, she's 18 now. Oh, look at her. She's all grown up. I think in the original she was only 17 at this point, because I think she was 16 in the first one. Badge! I love that emote so fucking much. Drops into anybody's stream, not even doing anything Ace Attorney related. Suddenly, badge. And this fucking guy. He's 35? Sir! You look like you should be at least in your 40s. I love that you love it. And I love that you worked so hard on it. I love it so much. I'm going mildly feral over here about how much I enjoy it. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? I mean, the condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Oh, is that why you're here? Are you here to pick me up? Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? I mean, yeah. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Karain Village. So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Ah! Hello? Small child, big forehead? What the fuck am I looking at? There's a lot to take in with this kid. But mostly that's not even a forehead. That's at least a 5 head. Girl. Genetics were not kind to you, I think. She is kind of cute, though. She's like a cute little... I would give her a cookie and a head pat. I mean, if she wasn't staring into my soul like I owe her money. Why, hello there. Quit looking at me with that big old forehead. Oh, there she goes. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up! Not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No! You're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Heh. Hold up, hold up. We gotta do it. Helps if I hit the right emote. Badge time. Look at this badge. Ah, it's good to see this tarnished badge again. What do you mean by tarnished? Foul tarnished. I knew you'd come. Stand before the Elden Ring. Is that a goddamn attorney's badge? Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. Apparently it's cold out. It's time for the winter outfit. Even though I'm pretty sure it's still mid-60s out right now, and it's gonna be like 80 tomorrow. Hi, desk. Thanks for the expository outfit change, I guess. How you doing? Badge time. I mean, in-game, I guess we are up in the mountains somewhere. See all these mountains back here. But it's also June. Oh well. Well, while we've got it here. I got my nice winter boots, and my gloves, and my coat, and everything. I got the whole fit. I'm all dripped out. V-Roy didn't have hats yet, so that's why I don't have one. But I'll have to look back into it. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot this was a thing. I don't remember if it was a thing in the first one, but we can present profiles. Tell me about yourself. Ha ha ha! I'm warning you, I'm not the same weak Maya you knew a year ago, Nick. You seem to have a lot of faith in yourself. You'll see soon enough. I believe in you, girl. My high neckline makes me look like a little worm. I think you'll be totally shocked by how good my hamburgers are now. Were you training to be a medium or a cook? Okay, tell me about this guy. Hey, it's my client! Client, huh? You're really serious about your work, aren't you? I thought I'd say it once, just to try it out. Like how you always say, my client. Oh, good for her. Also, we got an ad break coming up momentarily, so there's that. There's so much to look around at. We're just gonna ignore Maya for a minute. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. I sent the meme, have fun with that. Okay. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Crane Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. There's just a giant rock. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. Nova, I enjoy that so much. I really do. I think it's hilarious. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that. It's snowing on Mount. Biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fay Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Is it because you've only ever lived in, like, apartments, Phoenix? Is that what's going on here? Is that why you're in... Local lawyer's greatest fear and enemy. A house. Rustic thatched roof houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. Yeah, that is weird, but this is also a visual novel, which means that we're just stuck in place. Alright. Hi, Maya. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Do I have to tell you about this asshole? He just showed up at my house and he was telling me all about complaining about the weather girl and how his suit is like double what my rent is. Ha ha ha! Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad it wasn't too left field. No, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure I've actually seen that post somewhere before, but I really like it. Also fitting that I've recently finished reading 2 of the most famous, you know, Western vampire novels, Dracula and Carmilla, so it's very mentally fresh. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. I mean, that's probably exactly what happened. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? Is it just her reading, like, the tabloids at the grocery store or some shit? The tabloids. Yeah, that'll do it. That's what I thought. Ha ha ha. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. I mean, I'd like to think I wouldn't either, but who knows? People lie. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Terrain Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Well, I guess it's just right size-wise. They don't call it small or large valley. Interesting. People only know sleep, lie, and eat chip. But the chip has to be hot. They have to eat hot chip and lie. If I remember how the meme goes. I don't know. I'm just a barista. I just have brown hair and pronouns. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Well, some of us can't eat hot chip. Well, not all chip has to be hot. Some chip can be room temperature or unflavored. Ugh. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. What do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Yeah, that's, I mean... So, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. At least your bangs have grown to cover your massive-ass 5-head, Maya. What is she, 6? Does she not have that ability yet? She's 8. Cousin. Wait, and that means... Is she also, Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a thing that comes back to haunt her later or some shit. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Terrain Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright. Good luck, Maya. Thanks! Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Now it's quiet. Guess there's nothing to it but to do it. June 19th. Bay Manor Meditation Room. Ah, not you again. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. I like him so little, I've already forgotten what voice I gave him. Hopefully he doesn't stick around too long. Some nice weather we're having today. Oh shit, the day after my birthday. Happy belated birthday. Whatever the fuck is about to happen is happening. No, not at all. God damn it, I knew it. This is the kind of guy who just bitches for the sake of bitching about goddamn everything. This guy sucks. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. And again, you're blaming her for you not being prepared? It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. Well, bro, we're 2 hours away by train. Do you really think the weather's gonna be the same? I hate this man. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on public airwaves. Sir, have you not seen the current state of information? Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Wow, that's probably genuinely the nicest thing you've ever done. Guide map added to the court record. Do I have to talk to him? Actually, you know what? No. We can do something even more important. Look at my badge. Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with that piece of scrap? I am a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Can I just kick this guy in the nuts and leave? That's probably the nicest thing he will do ever. Yeah. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patients right now. I mean, you had some. And then they died. But, and this is good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. Uh-huh, sure, never my fault kind of guy. This doctor needs his head examined. I agree, Phoenix. I guess you can tell me about this map you just gave me. Wow, this manor is really nice, don't you think? Do you honestly think this place is all that impressive? Don't make me laugh. Huh? This is the countryside. Land here is dirt cheap. I will have something much greater one day. I will build my own grand mansion. Did you hear me? A grand mansion! This manor will seem like nothing. Can you keep that shaking fist away from my face? Thanks. I don't want to keep talking to this man. Ugh. I mean, I guess we could ask him about Maya, but I really don't want to. That's something you can do on your own time. If you want to. One of the many thrilling reasons to buy the Ace Attorney trilogy. So you can get such small dialogue options with this guy. Ooh, justice for all. Yes. Yes, it is. How you doing tonight? Yeah, we did like the first case, and then we sort of accidentally... I say we, I mean I accidentally ended up doing what I kind of didn't want to do in the first place, which was like play the first case and then not do anything for like a week. So that's where we're at. So we're dealing with this fucking guy. Yeah, so if you are looking forward to playing this game for yourself, like for the first time, I would, as much as I appreciate you stopping by, I would advise not sticking around. Also, the trilogy is currently on sale for like $9. Oh shit, for real? Oh shit, for real. Wow, you can buy all 6 of the mainline Ace Attorney games on Steam for like $30. Wow. Also, I've completely still not figured out how to set the timers for my outfits, so... There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, for the next about 12 hours, probably as part of the... I don't know, is the autumn sale over yet? Well, if it's not, it's about to be. So for the next, like, 12 hours, you could own your very own copy of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy on Steam. And if you want just the first trilogy, it's like $10. If you want both the first and second trilogy, $30 gets you all 6 games. That's like $5 a game. I may be using girl math, but like, that's just good math. Good math for like hundreds of hours of visual novel gameplay. Like... Yeah. It's so worth it. It really is. It absolutely is. So if you want to play through this yourself, see whatever dialogue I don't get to see because I just don't want to, like dealing with this guy, or, you know, dialogue for making wrong choices, presenting wrong evidence, who knows? There's a lot of possibilities that I'm not even coming up with, and they can all be yours for the low price of about $10 at $4.30 if you get all 6. Which I would highly advise. The possibilities are endless. There are multiple ways you can fuck shit up fantastically. Exactly. Plus, you too can go around and show everybody your badge. I mean, I'm probably gonna show the badge to everybody. But there's probably gonna be people I'm gonna forget. Or I just won't have an opportunity, and when I do, I won't think of it. So, who knows? You could get badge dialogue. Emote not included. The emote is included if you subscribe. Which is an additional... I don't even know how much subscriptions are anymore. What is it, like $8? What, $6? I don't know. Point is, that could also be yours. For a monthly, low monthly fee of like $6. Anyway, now that I'm done selling out and shilling and everything, let's go back to this fucking guy. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. Well, you obviously want her to say something very specifically in a very specific way. I'm surprised you don't have something like pre-written and are just gonna try and get her to sign it. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention! I'll have her write this. Again, if you're gonna have her write something specific, why don't you just write it and have her fucking sign off on it after? I don't know. Just a barista. I'm not a fucking pompous-ass surgeon who thinks he's above everybody else. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. Bro really likes throwing around the word negligent. That's what I'll have her write! With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. You're telling me the spirits don't live in the rock outside like I was just told they were? Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Do I have a choice? I guess not. Can I move just to get away from you? Channeling chamber, winding way. Hiccups. Okay, so we must be here in the meditation room. That's the channeling chamber. There's a side room over here, and the winding way is the path over to the side room. And it looks like that's all we can go to other than just going back outside. Well, he said, would you like to meet her? So I guess we kind of have to go to the channeling chamber. Yay, I love being railroaded. I actually don't mind. Not in this case. This is one of those things where it's like, I don't mind getting told where to go, because there's just a lot of places to go, and things to see, and things to do. June 19th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. I think... should we call the fire department? There are a lot of candles going in here. This doesn't seem safe. I'm just a barista. I'm not a fire marshal or any kind of fire safety officer. But this seems a bit dangerous. Is this like paper? Is this a paper folding screen? Does anybody at least have a fire extinguisher? Bucket of water? Anything? Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Ah! Girl! You jump scare me. There's a lot to take in. First, your robe. Well, yes, if you subscribe to the wonderful barista, you can use her look at my badge emote, but not have your own. A water-type Pokemon? Yeah, where is... Can we get the Squirtle Squad up in here? Also, there's just a lot to take in with this. Girl, why is your hair the freaking size of a airport landing strip? Are you like the air... Is your head the emergency helicopter landing pad up here? Are you the airport? Also, what is up with all the writing on your robe? You drive a hard bargain. I try not to. Only thing I drive is my car and my partner crazy by yapping a lot. That's all I drive. Oh, what kind of voice do I give her? Well, she's calling me good sir, so she's probably trying to be some kind of fancy. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? Yeah, I can show you my badge and everything. I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya. Wait, she keeps sipping her tea. Makes me want to sip my coffee. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. That is dangerously close to, like, Morgan Le Fay. From, like, mythology and stuff. Should I be concerned about that? Nice to meet you. Ah, I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. What do you mean? Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Yeah, how old is she? Do we know? We don't know how old she is. That's pretty funny. If somebody were to ask her, she would be like, "Oh, good sir, a lady never reveals her age." I mean, I assume she's probably old enough. Old enough. It's like if she's Maya and by extension Mia's aunt, but she's also got an 8-year-old daughter. I can't imagine she's horribly old. But Phoenix is also like in his early 20s. So, I don't know, maybe she's like in her 40s or something. But that seems accurate. I don't know. Listen, I'm only good at girl math when it comes to telling you that, or not telling you, but at least strongly suggesting that you should buy all 6 Ace Attorney games for $30. That's the only girl math I'm good at. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? Because you didn't lead with your badge, Phoenix. That's what I've been trying to do for you. The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. You're the one who started it. Thank you. Phoenix, this is how you do it. You don't accidentally hit the wrong button. Good sir! Oh god, she lost her pupils and everything. She's possessed! Ah! We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure. Go ahead. She's a fae, alright. Just as odd as the rest. Hey now, Phoenix has not 1, but 2 cases without Maya. Yeah, but if it doesn't involve Maya, she probably doesn't give a shit. Okay, so I guess I probably can't... I mean, I can try to talk to her. Tell me about this weird little girl. Is she your kid? Ah! No, she's just telling me the same thing. Okay, so we probably can't do anything other than talk about... what's going on? So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little... strange? Good sir! Ah, yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. That's not a creepy-ass sentence to say or anything. Excuse me? Blood? What is this? The fucking credit song from Hades 1? Oh, it's in the blood. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Phoenix, you do know she's technically an only child now, right? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Karain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? Phoenix, you know how trees have branches? Family trees work the same way. It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Karain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. You know, I don't know, the vibes are off. I'm not feeling it. That's how it is. What do you think about today's channeling? So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Okay. I don't know, tell me about this room. So this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session? Do not even think of such nonsense! Only the medium and the client may enter here. Then what are we doing here? Is it because it hasn't started yet? Uh-oh. The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, the heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Yeah, fucking... You know what? No wonder her name is Pearl. Her whole head is like the size and smoothness of one. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, what am I gonna have in common with a fucking 8-year-old? The only connection I have with her is the fact that I know her cousin. I ain't got nothing to do with her, and I'll keep it that way. Oh, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay. Don't be friends with an 8-year-old. Got it. Wasn't planning on it. You know what I am planning on? Ad break. It's coming up in just a minute. Okay, I get it. Alright, I guess that's... I don't want to hang out with her anymore. Let's get out of here. I don't want to hang out with you either. I guess we can go over here. You know, I didn't even bother looking around in either of those places. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What's that over there? Is that an incinerator? Oh, you mean this? Probably. Maybe that's where they burn their garbage or something. Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. I'm not talking to you. I'm looking around. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Probably. Save money, live better. Korean School of Channeling Techniques. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Probably where everybody puts their shoes. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get back in there and look around. Let's look at the fire hazards. Because, Jesus. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Maybe that's the point. Phoenix has nothing to say about all these fire hazards. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Oh great, so if it catches fire, it'll get extra smoky. Got it. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Boo, Ray... Pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Huh. Neat. Okay, well, we looked. I'm satisfied. Ah! I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to be in front of you. Goodbye! Definitely don't want to be in front of you. Goodbye! Well, let's look around at the garden a little bit. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Phoenix, I looked at it for you. Shut up. Get a jar. A really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Wow, okay. It looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Okay. Peaceful-ass room it is. Side room. June 19th. Bay Manor side room. Well, it looks like somebody's having a nap. There's also a bear with a fish. That's the trophy that the bears get when they win Fat Bear Week. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Okay, so we'll look around quietly. A decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Rain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Oh. I mean, Phoenix, if you want to see a bear, we'll just go back down to the police station and look at Gumshoe. That's the easiest bear I can think of to find. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. Phoenix, it's an alcove. It doesn't have to mean anything. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Probably. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Okay, cool. I guess that's all there is here. I guess nothing to it but to go back. Is this who I think it is? Just based on the wording that's being used? Hang on. Hey, you! Hold on now, this gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? You are, Who are you again? Lot of hair and lot of heart. Lot of hair, obviously. Lot of hair, was it? Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. Nice save, Phoenix. I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony your friend got out of being guilty. Well, looks like you already forgot that. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor detail. Stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. Name's Hart. Lot of heart. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop. So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I guess? Or, I mean, you betcha. Hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? I actually got an achievement for calling her a lot of hair. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Alright. June 19th, Bay Manor Meditation Room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. I've already literally forgotten the voice I gave them again. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert. What, jaw-droppingly large like your hair? Is your hair the model? Hold on now, Granny. Granny? Well, now A, the music stopped. Okay, Lotta's like our age. She's 23. How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? This is Kurain Village. You cannot follow our traditions and rules. We request that you leave. Yay. Scary. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Huh? Hey now! What was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey! That's a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Well, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get in there. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. Gonna have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is... Don't try to stop me! You can send the repair bill to Wright & Co. Law offices later. Yeah, because what we're gonna do... We're gonna be over here. Wait, hang on. How do I... No, wait. There's a button for this. Yeah, there it is. We're gonna drop kick the door. Ready? Hi-ya! 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 Did it work? Did I do it? Or did I just accidentally kick Morgan in the face like 5 times? Well, if I hit her hair, it would have been fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Oh, see, now that's when I should have... Oh. I'm right in front of it and everything, but like... Dr. Gray! I was murdered. Girl? Hello? You're not Maya. You're breasting too boobily. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. June 19th, Terrain Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. I mean, we did look at that earlier. And I've got the hiccups again. And they're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Lotta? No, you know what? You know what? I know what'll calm her down. Look at my badge. Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now. Yeah, I guess so. Man, she don't want nothing to do with my badge. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about remembering what voice I gave that guy anymore. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? No, like I said, this isn't her. She's breasting too boobily. Also, her entire face shape is, like, different. Like, the outfit and the hair is the same, but everything else is nuh-uh. Oh, yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. I don't think so, but... Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. A bad reputation and a bad attitude, quite frankly. But I'm also biased. I've only had nothing but bad interactions with him. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. Yeah. I haven't smelled wet sheep recently, but it's pretty bad. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. I would agree with that. I mean, I guess there's nothing to do right now but go back and see if we can look at the crime scene before the cops get here. Because they'll be all like... Knowing our luck, it'll probably be Gumshoe, and he'll be like, "Whoa, pal, you can't go in there. This is a crime scene. The police gotta investigate. I don't care if you're a fancy pants lawyer. You can't be in here." That wasn't even close. June 19th, Fay Manor, meditation room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Oh, good, I have a name now. I'm no longer just good sir. Miss Fay, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Girl, how do you drink tea and talk to me at the same time? Are you a ventriloquist? Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. So I just have to wait. What did I fucking say? The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the detective? Shall I show you to the scene of the detective crime Gumshoe? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. The 2 of them went into the channeling chamber. Oh, you, went to Taylor Swift's fancy dress party, dressed as an edible ground fungus? She said, I knew you were truffle when you walked in! Ha ha ha! Walked! That's actually really good, Monstro. I really enjoyed that. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Unlike the reception to Taylor Swift's latest album, which I hear is not doing very well. At least in the circles I'm in online. Like, I know people who like her stuff, like, who are looking forward to it, and they are just panning it. There's one gal I know of who's like a decent... Like, she's real into it, and she was like, 4.5 out of 10. This ain't it, chief. Better now that you're streaming. Well, I'm glad to be of help. Even if it's just as a momentary distraction. So we started the case. We actually met the victim. He's an asshole. I'm not gonna say I'm glad he's dead, but like, I am glad we don't have to deal with him anymore. He really sucked. Just personality-wise. He was definitely trouble. Guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Now that the cops are here, let's go see if Lada's faring any better. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but the rule of thumb is generally accurate when you move somewhere and you get like this little pop-up screen, you know, that says the date and like location. That usually means you're on the right track, so we must be doing it all right. June 19th, Karain Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let me be next! Ah, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Okay. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah. Well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you? This is just too much, I say. What's too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour and less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ah, she did. 2 even. The Seance Murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta? Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Okay, I guess we go back inside now? Okay, nobody's here. Are we allowed to go back into the channeling chamber now? That's where Gumshoe is. Yeah, might as well. Worst case scenario will be, oh, good sir, you're not allowed in here. This is a crime scene. Yeah, pal, what are you doing in here? Okay, but, Morgan's in here. Why aren't you kicking her out? 'Cause she scares me, pal. You seen her hair? It's the size of a helicopter landing pad, pal. June 19th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. Police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Okay, but what about the candles? The fire hazard! Please tell me somebody's got at least a fire blanket. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Gumshoe? This is the most important question I'm going to ask you. Have you seen my badge lately? I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal? No, I'm here now. Look at my badge now. He didn't even take a glance at it. Ugh, fine. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Oh great, we've got a locked room mystery kind of shit on our hands. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside of this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Well, yeah, it's his expression. It's him. Look at his handsome face. Look at this guy. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Damn, didn't think a stab wound would do it. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Okay. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of him. I wonder if he'll tell us anything about the profiles. Can you tell me? I'm really busy. I'll take a look later. Okay, probably not. Let me try one more. Tell me about you. He doesn't even want to talk about himself. Okay. We'll let you get back to work. Well, Lotta wasn't in there. Maybe she went, like, over to the side room or something. Maybe we can find somebody. Somebody over there. June 19th, Faye Manor side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? That is, like, so isn't it about time to start? Girl, you slept through the whole thing. How did you not get woken up by the gunshots? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Also, girl, who does your nails and why are they two different colors? Like, her right hand looks like a lighter shade of pink than the left. Or maybe the light's just hitting them weird. I don't know. Channeling? Oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. She seems very calm. Phoenix, do you know... Are we sure if this girl knows what the word murder is? She, like, seems to be channeling all her brain power into trying to figure it out. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? I was just being sarcastic. I was just kidding. It's she really is this stupid. My God. Frankly, I was not planning on that. You know what I am planning on? An ad. It's coming up in just a second. Yes! A person has killed another person! That's like, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say. Holy shit, the DVD logo hit a corner and sparked a thought. I think she's doing this on hard mode. I think the DVD logo is smaller. Like, that. The lights are not even on. Nobody's home. I deadass don't know how to respond to this. I feel like I need to take a second to lower my mental capacity to try and deal with her. And get a good stretch in. Oh, God. Ouch. And the hydrate. Thank you, Nova. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Alright. Should be back from the ad right about now. I've been so dumbfounded by her, I haven't even left this dialogue screen yet. I'm sorry. I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. You know the word parapsychology, and it took you however long to come up with the definition of murder. Chat, I'm out of here. I can't do this. It's all you now. Goodbye. Okay, she's still here. I guess we gotta do it. Parapsychology? That's right. Thank you for the Papa Yokai demon shaking his ass all over the chat. That's a very welcome distraction right now. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff. Oh shit, you're back. Oh, were you just shaking your ass because I wasn't here? Should I go again? Okay, bye. Here, let me... I assume music will kick in a second, so... That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Yeah, there you go. Now you have some music to shake your ass to. I'm out. Have fun. Well, fuck. Dance party's over, I guess. No, 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 no. No, you can keep dancing. I just got you some music to dance to. Look, she's dancing too. Why isn't anybody dancing? I started dancing because you said it was up to us now and that you were leaving. But yeah, but then I realized it was really awkwardly quiet. So I wanted to at least come back and give you some dialogue music to dance to. Now you have that, so I must go. My people need me. And by people, I mean my coffee machine. Okay, I want her off my screen. Her nail polish being two different colors is pissing me off too much. Okay, girl. Look at my badge. I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. You don't say. Are you sure about that? You seem like a high-level genius. So, I don't, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? I don't know, do you know anything about the map of the building we're in? I'm not that smart, I don't get it. Okay. I don't know, maybe she'll react if we talk to her. Tell me about yourself. Eenie Miney. College student, huge fan of the occult, and is doing research in parapsychology. This face? I think I've seen it somewhere before. Chat. What? You're joking, right? Haha, of course I am, silly. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. So she's not completely... There's half a brain cell bouncing around. Bad that I can't even judge her because I don't have the brain cells right now. I'm pretty sure you would at least recognize a picture of your own face if somebody showed it to you, though. Without being like, this looks familiar. Alright, tell me about Maya if you were here for the medium thing. Hey, that's like Maya Fey, right? She's like totally way famous. Well, like, for people like us, like, you know? Way famous? Maya? I mean, like, she's the daughter of the master, right? Well, at least you remember some things. True, unless I didn't have my glasses on, then that's a whole different story. Well, yeah, but like, given the correct circumstances. Gray Surgical Clinic Director. Had a malpractice incident, murdered during a channeling. I don't know, do you know anything about this guy? I'm like totally bad at remembering people's names. Oh? But I like remember seeing that face somewhere before, like, I think. Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead. I don't know, do you know anything about Morgan? I'm like totally bad at remembering people's names, blah blah blah. Alright. Fine, I guess tell me more about yourself. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. My nearsightedness is so bad that I have to write up. Jesus Christ. Have it right up against my face, in which case I wouldn't be able to see much because it's right up against my face. No, that's very fair. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. And why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So, I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. I don't know, can you tell me anything about him? You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh, okay. That was a weird reaction. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah. Bleh. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Okay. Well, I doubt we're gonna get anything else out of her, and being here is damaging my brain. So I'm leaving. June 19th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? Quit looking at me with that big-ass forehead. You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? Bro, is that the key to the fucking channeling chamber that only Maya's supposed to have? Why do you have it? I've seen it somewhere before. Oh, good. We can try and talk to the fucking... looking at me with them big old eyes. No, you know what? She's got a key. I've got a badge. Oh, girl, bye. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Okay, I guess we'll just keep going. June 19th, Fay Manor Meditation Room. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? She followed me out here? Jesus. Alright, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of Fay Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fay Manor Meditation Room. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Hey buddy, how you doing? June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center visitors room. Nick! Maya, what am I going to do? I never imagined it would have turned out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. I don't know if this music is new to this. I don't think we've heard it before, anyway. This guard monitors the visitor's room. I wonder if he's bored. Not that I can tell, since he never looks over this way. Smile, you're on candid camera. Maya, I know what'll make you feel better. Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about... Wow! You know what? She's being accused of murder and she thinks she did it. I am not going to take that personally. So you're the master or something of the Korean School of Channeling? Look at my badge. She didn't think it was special. Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. Many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. happened this time, too. Let me... Well, it's just a headshot, so you can't see it, but, like... Her face looks so different. Like, the nose shape. And again, this... Whoever this is breasting way too boobily. Maya does not breast like that. She's also only 18, so, like... No. Happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Yeah, see? Her whole front is, like, all covered up and everything. Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, sat down across from him. Okay. I closed our eyes and I began the channeling. Sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. That's the last thing I remember. What? After spirit comes in my body, I lose myself in my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. There was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. Guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? Document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it! Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Magatama received from Maya. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Can you tell me any more about it? Make sure you show that to Pearly, okay, Nick? I'm sure she'll be a big help to you. Can you say something different about my badge now? I'm actually kind of sad. Okay, well. I don't know. Maybe if I show you that Lotta's here, will you be happy about that? That's Lotta Hart, right? That girl is still after the next sensational photo. Haha, I guess some things never change. Okay, so she's happy again. I feel okay about leaving. Alright. Now, before we go anywhere else, we need to go check on the boss. June 20th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ugh, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Oh, this one? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1 added to the court record. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at the Gray Surgical Clinic. Okay. Charlie! Well, he's still alive, so whatever Emma was trying to feed him in the first game, it's okay. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always managed to care for this little fella. Well, he's the boss. Charlie, do you want to look at my badge? Probably not. Okay, I guess we're going back to the village. Now that we've seen that Charlie's alive and well. June 20th, Rain Village. Well, Gumshoe's music is playing, so where is he? I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? June 20th, Bay Manor Meditation Room. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Okay, can we go into the crime scene? June 20th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. Yeah, check all the fire hazards. I mean, clearly they must not be that bad. If everything's still burning and nothing's, you know, burnt to the ground. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Hi, Morgan.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Is that why your hair's so big? Does your hair have insulative properties and the desserts are held in your hair? I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
She's one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site.
But I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. Do I have to? I kinda don't want to show her my badge because I feel like she'll insult it.
I will be leaving shortly to meet with Mystic Maya. I simply do not have the time to look at such trivial matters.
Well, at least she didn't say it wasn't special. Alright, what happened? I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
No, I meant about the jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts you keep making. That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly, inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go
unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
A man died and you're sitting here worried about your stuff? And that would be
that folding screen there. It is the Karain's sacred writings. Along with the Karain's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possession. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one... Oh, the humanity!
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Alright, tell me about Pearl, I guess. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession.
Yeah, that's not at all creepy or weird to refer to your child as a possession. Yeah, I don't like that. I am not here for that. I mean, I'm just a barista, I'm not a mom, but like, I don't know. I'm not picking up what you're putting down, I'm not liking it. I don't like it, Picasso.
When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
Pokemon master? Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Spirit mediums? Is that what we're talking about? That's totally what we're talking about, right? That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case... Nova says, press X to be sus of Morgan.
I'm a little sus too, honestly.
Our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what? What, does she want me to not defend Maya? That seems weird. Well, maybe now that she has said something about the folding screen, maybe it'll say something different if we look at it. Beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen added to the court record. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole.
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her. Okay, well, there's probably nothing else in here for us, so... I guess we just keep moving around and looking around. Fay Manor Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Well, hey, that's new. This box wasn't here before. Fay Manor Side Room. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith Esquire. That's right. No, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right? Well, I got, like, 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Yeah, that's a very good question. Many sus towards Morgan. Why are you so sus of Morgan? I am too, but I don't think I'm as much as you are. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been, like, more clear about it. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm talking to somebody with the IQ that... I don't even know what I could compare your IQ level to because it is so low, I feel like whatever I compared it to would be insulted. How the fuck did a gun and a knife get in there in the first place? Okay, those are good questions. If I had to guess, I would imagine the doctor would probably have brought at least one of those in there because he's a weirdo. Maybe people attack him regularly. I don't know. Maybe he thought he would be, you know, able to defend himself. I don't know. I'm not a crazed, narcissistic weirdo who is also now dead. So my assumption is that he brought at least one of those in there with him. Like, as with everything else involving this guy, I'm certain he is responsible. Sorry, my bad. Nah, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop the mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lada ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Phoenix, please! That's so funny. We already talked to her about this. She stands to benefit by having Maya killed for murder so that her kid would be next in line. I mean, I guess. So why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose. This village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Well, the only thing that she hesitated on was talking to us about the victim, so let's see.
Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. Damn! Alright, let's try this again. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him. Like, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction when I asked yesterday was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient. Yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Yeah, you're hiding something from me. But we're still not getting anything. Can we look at this box? It looks... well, it's new. Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. I mean, I guess. Maybe that's where they keep a lot of, like, extra spirit medium training outfits or some shit. Okay. I mean, I guess that's all there is here for now. Maya wanted us to find Pearl and show her the Magatama thing. But we haven't really been able to pin her location, like her whereabouts. So I guess we just gotta wander around until we find her. Winding way. Aha! Ah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. At least your version of friendly chatting is better than the fucking doctor. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Yeah, it's the key to the channeling chamber. Okay, so she didn't like my badge. Maybe if I show her the Magatama, which is what Maya told me to do, we'll have a better reaction. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh! Ah, I'm in trouble now! She's crying! I made her cry! No! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. Poor Phoenix.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh my god. Pearl, no! We, no! Child, no! Baby's first ship, no! What?
So then, Of course! You're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale.
Pearl! No!
That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
No! No, it's not. Girl! What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya.
Try true friendship, kid. Listen. She's only 8. Most of the guys she sees around here are like somebody's husband. So maybe she doesn't know that people can just be friends like that. Maybe she just doesn't know that.
What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Oh, look. Now that she's not staring at us dead on, she's... And she's actually smiling. Morgan, teach your kid some fucking shit about the world. Why would she have to? Okay, so I guess we can talk to her now? 'Cause it's fucking important. I mean, it is. Pearl, will you say something about my badge now?
I'm sure it is helpful to you in some way, but I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it.
You can't just have a kid who doesn't know shit. You can. That's what makes them easy to manipulate.
I'm really deeply sorry.
No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. This feels so weird talking to a kid like this. Morgan! Every passing moment, Nova seems to hate Morgan more and more. Okay, Pearl, tell me about yourself. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
We are also only 8, so you're still probably really short. You have to look up to everybody, don't you? Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay.
No!
Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I study the Korean technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
Alright, Barista, you watch Pearly while I have a chat with Morgan. It'd be nice. Well, maybe don't kill her or anything. She's still Pearl's mom. None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Okay, before we go any further, maybe we can ask her about some of the people that she knows. No, of course not. That'd be too good for her. Very suspicious of her, can you tell? No, not at all. You have not aired your suspicions even a little bit. Tell me about Maya.
I look up to Mystic Maya a lot. She's my role model. She's so smart and pretty and kind and loving. She's always cheerful, never gets sick, isn't picky, and has good sleeping habits. She always wakes up before me and always eats breakfast before me, too. And she has you. Such a wonderful person with whom she can share.
Okay, I get the idea. She really thinks the world of Maya, doesn't she? Okay, tell me about you.
To tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out, just like Mystic Maya.
Damn, kid, tell us how you really feel, right?
But my mother won't let me.
Your hair now suits you quite well, though, I think.
Really? Thank you.
Fidget. Oh! Fidget. We're both fidgeting with our hair now. Tell me about your mom, I guess.
Oh, it's my mother. She takes really good care of me and loves me very much. She says I'm the pride of the Branch family, but I don't know what that means.
Branch family. That concept is probably still too hard for little Pearl. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to talk to her about, because I imagine she won't know anything about Gumshoe or Lotta or anything. Her little hair bows do movements, too. Yeah, she's so cute. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. Black key added to the court record. An old steel key. Green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Ooh, it's glowing. And now there's music.
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Yeah, alright. Pearly put in my pocket. Carry her around safely. Okay, I mean, we could... I don't want to talk to Eenie yet. Let's go see if there's somebody else around who's hiding something. June 20th. Fay Manor Meditation Room. Yeah, we've been here before. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet?
Yes, obviously.
Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you.
Are you trying to console me, or what? What are you trying? What's the goal here, man?
Hey, you're a cute kid.
Bombastic, straight on look. Criminally offensive, straight on look.
I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol.
Gumshoe, no! I think if Morgan saw you showing her that, she would take it and immediately beat you with it. Like, not even shoot you with it. She would just take you and pistol whip it. Put that away! Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry.
My son a bite. Gumshoe, do you have time to look at my badge now? As we said, last case, have the DVD logo hit a corner and spark a thought, man. Well, he had a thought. The thought was, kids will think guns are cool. Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge.
Aha, good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I was wondering if I could see it too.
No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway. Nick, stop downplaying how important your badge is. It's an essential mark of the trade, man. Alright, Gumshoe. Maya's guilt. Yeah, really feeling that. What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win. Pal, you're talking about proof. We got a few pieces.
You've got proof.
Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow.
He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Yes, you did. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured.
Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? Tell me about the victim, I guess? About Dr. Gray.
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? Could've sworn I got an article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big.
Looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Maybe if I show him that, I'll get another dialogue option. About Maya's trial tomorrow.
I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal.
2?
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Oh, good. At least they didn't give us the front-facing sprite that scares the shit out of me. Manfred von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Quit looking at me with them big old eyes. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? Oh boy. Okay, before we get into that, let me do the newspaper thing before I forget. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Eeny, meeny, miny. Alright, where's Mo? Is there a tiger to catch by the toe? If he hollers, will he let me go? Or will I let him go? I love how everyone conveniently forgets that Maya is a spirit medium and that when she does that, she's not in control. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people don't really believe in spirit mediums in the first place because of everything that happened with the DL6 incident with her mom and how the wrong guy got blamed for that. So, like, a lot of people don't really lend any credence to spirit mediums in general. They think it's all a bunch of hocus pocus. At least that was my impression. Wait a damn minute. I bet they are related. But that was cleared up. Yeah, it was cleared up, but do you really think public opinion on the matter is going to change after 15 years? With the solving of DL6. Yeah, but again, public opinion has had 15 years. And it's been, what, a year? 6 months since we solved it? I'm pressing X to doubt. Public opinion is not so easily swayed. We're about to hit an ad break, and I need to go refresh my hydration, because, God, I don't know how much longer we're going to be going. So, I will be right back. I was muted because I was taking a very nice long drink of my water. And I thought Gumshoe's music would be a little bit more enjoyable. Everyone needs to have that DVD logo hit the corner and spark a fucking thought. Well, it might eventually, but public opinion takes a while to sway. Off to EP Time Junction for me, got PT in the morning and had a long ass day. Have fun. Ah! Have fun, also be sus of Morgan. I don't trust her. Alright, well, you go get some rest. Thanks for throwing me. Thank you for the alert. And you have a good night. I don't know how much longer we're gonna keep going. It's been a while since we've had a session that went this long anyway. But I think what I'm gonna do is try to at least make it, you know, to the next, you know, to be continued thing, which then will go to court, I think. But we'll see. Okay, so we showed him that. He gave us the other thing. Now we're talking about Von Karma's successor. So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec! This just in, Phoenix learns that somebody actually slept with Manfred Von Karma. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. Kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to develop a person's talents. I mean, that makes sense. They didn't specify where, but, Emma at the end of the last game, she's studying in Europe somewhere now. So she very well could be in Germany, too. Who knows? Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Ah, there he is. Of course, Nova goes to lurk right after we get flashes of Edgeworth. Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Alright, well... I think now's as good a time as any to go and talk to Eni about how she knows the doctor. Because she claims she doesn't, but we know she totally does. Side room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Yeah, that's because she doesn't go anywhere and you just keep showing up at her room, Phoenix.
She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? That makes me think. How old is she? She's 21. I'm only a couple years older than you. Alright. So, we keep trying to talk to her, but she keeps dodging us. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, like, totally don't know him.
Huh? Ah! What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick.
Psych locks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? but how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. Yeah, so it's got a little lock thing on it to show that we have to do that. So we'll present the Magatama. The victim. Eeny Miny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
Yeah, see, up here's the bar that we usually get in court. So I imagine if we keep fucking up, it'll probably damage our in-court thing. And we'll have less ability to mess up in court as well. While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I should try to show that possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eeny and Dr. Gray. You know, something like a newspaper article mentioning somebody with the same last name as her. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Okay, so the lock isn't there anymore, so now we can probably talk to her. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Oh, so that's your sister, huh? I see the resemblance a bit. Different ear shape. You know, like ear details. I wonder how you'd look if you actually opened your eyes. Oh well.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Now, I'm not gonna say I was, like, being sarcastic when I said that earlier about how he was, like, wildly freaking overrunning and, like, pushing his people. Like, the people who worked for him a lot. But, like, when she says that... Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard. So, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh. I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. You understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but You might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Okay, so I guess that's that. Well, there's nothing we can do here. So let's go back out to the village, I guess? Maybe we have to go back to the detention center and talk to Maya.
Mr. Nick?
Hmm? What's wrong?
I've never left Garain Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Ugh. Well, either way. June 20th, Detention Center Visitors Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. Been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Maya doesn't call him Phoenix. That voice. Mia! With the music and everything. Oh. Mia! Even without me being here, looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Damn. Damn, girl. I know you're dead now, but like... You dressed so boobily, especially in this outfit, like this shirt. It's probably like a corset top you got going on or some shit. Yeah, it looks real nice. It really draws attention to your Magatama. You know, you are the first lady to get such treatment. I hope you realize how important this is. Can we respectfully stare? Oh, my friend. If this is your first time here, we do more than that. We do more than that depending on context. We have previously motorboated the judge, the chief of police. We've motorboated a cowboy. We've motorboated ourselves. And now we get to motorboat the boss. Kirby glorpin time? No, not quite, not quite. We just gotta. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how we do it. Also, hi. Welcome to the cafe. I love how that was your introduction to how things go around here. I promise we don't go motorboating everybody. This is only the 4th person we've motorboated. Ironically, she should have been like the first, but like it wasn't even a thing. It was that stupid fucking bellboy's fault from the first game. Just Ace Attorney characters. Some of them, yes. Very few of them. Mia's only the 5th one we've motorboated. But yeah, hi, welcome in. I promise it's not always about motorboating the characters of Ace Attorney. We also do in fact play the game. Right now we are on case 2 of... Case 2? Yes, case 2 of the 2nd game, Justice for All. Nah, you should do way more. Oh, trust me. You know what? I can't even remember if we've motorboated Gumshoe yet, so we'll probably have to do that when we go to trial, which is probably going to be on Thursday. But thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Always like seeing a new face. Is this the one Maya gets arrested for the 10th time? No. Second time. Which is why Mia's here, which is why we're having a flashback. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. Yeah, a lot of the last time we saw her, she was like this, and I did not feel very good about, motorboating a corpse. I'm not into that. That would be weird. What we just saw was an image of her when she was alive. That was why I felt okay about it. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. I know, it's just a running joke that Maya loves getting into trouble as much as she loves burgers and Steel Samurai. Kids these days, all they know is burgers, Steel Samurai, and get arrested for crime. What an example she's setting for Pearl. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. Girl, this is just my face. More specifically, murder. You know what? You're so right. Zetius, is that how it's pronounced? If not, please correct me. Yes, all Fae girls know is burger, Steel Samurai, and get accused of murder. Or just Z is okay. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. I don't know what she wants me to do with my face. This is literally just my face. I can't exactly change it. I mean, I can change my eye color. That's about it. Well, Mia never got accused of anything. She just got bonked into the afterlife. Yeah, no, her real crime was getting too close to the truth. And I still think there's plenty of angst potential if she... Let me try that again. There's still plenty of angst material, because according to Case 5, Lana knew Mia. Lana ended up being the chief prosecutor through, I don't want to say nefarious means, but, less than savory means. So if they knew each other when they were in school and everything, how would Mia react when she found out that Lana got wrapped up in, you know, Chief Gant's fucking scamming everything and Red White? And Lana never wanted to be chief prosecutor like that. Exactly, that's what adds to the angst. She just wanted to protect Emma. Exactly, that's what adds to the angst. She did the best she could with what she had. And I frankly don't think we can fault her for that. By the way, yes? Lana has literally the best smile in the entire franchise, and I will die on that hill. You know what? It's definitely up there. Like, when you finally get to see it, she does have a very nice smile. It almost makes all the nonsense that she makes us go through worth it. Almost. For me, what seals it is the picture of her hugging Emma afterwards when they finally start reconciling. That's what does it for me. All right, I can't make this kind of face in front of my client. Okay. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, do we ever see Mia doing anything but smiling at us when she comes to help us like this? Huh. Lana's smile of relief and just happiness makes all the Blue Badger bullshit worth it. But I still want to throw the Blue Badger in the deepest depths of hell. Yeah, that's fair. Throw the chief of detectives into hell first. It was his fault. But... So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. Yeah, I mean, she's not smiling here, but, like, that's about the worst that she makes. Worst face that she makes when she talks to us. When she's channeled, I think. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Nah, vase Blue Badger makes Blue Badger way guiltier. Okay, fair. Well, no, what we do, we've reassembled the vase, we'll crack the chief of detectives with it, and then we'll throw all of it into hell. The vase, the Blue Badger, and the chief of detectives. It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. I know someone who absolutely loves Damon Gant. I think he's an interesting character, and I kind of wish that we got to see more of him, not just as this, oh, I'm the chief of police, you know, absolute power, corrupted guy. I feel like there's a lot more that could be explored about him. Like, he started off as, like, a guy who really believed in justice and everything. And who knows, he's old enough, he's in the same age that, you know, him and Von Karma could have worked together, and maybe that was how he started, you know, working corruptly, things like that. What I love about Rise from the Ashes is that there's just so much potential. Like, so much character stuff. It drives me nuts! What I got with how he talked during the trials, he never really thought much about justice. Exactly, at least not where he's at now. I feel like he really meant what he said about being egotistical. Oh yeah, definitely. So maybe his whole aim the whole time was to just, you know, be chief of police and only be in it for himself. Who knows? I don't. But it's something that I find is very interesting for people to look into and explore through, like, fanfic and stuff like that. That's why Rise from the Ashes is just, like, my favorite case in general. It's because there's so much exploration that can be done. And people do it. They write fanfic, they do art, and all this kind of stuff. And, Hey, Mia. We gotta do something very important. You haven't seen one of these in a minute. Look at my badge. See a lot of villains doing things for the sake of power in all the games. Yeah, absolutely. Case in point, that's something that's gonna come up a lot later. I just know it. Mia? Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time. Mia. I could spoil you just for fun. I mean, I've already... like how Butts is the culprit in all the cases. Well, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. No, but I I have at least seen playthroughs of all of the games, and I at least know how they all end and how things go. So, I can't call this a blind playthrough because it's not. It's like, I know the general order of events, I know who the culprits are, but I don't remember the exact sequence of how to get there. Like, I know how this plays out, I just don't remember all the individual steps of how to get there. So, it's more putting all the pieces back together. And then pointing them all back at Larry. I want to see what Mia has to say about... Oh, so you already know all the Karain BS. Yes. Yes, I do. That's why I was being a little coy and being like, yes, I get the feeling that kind of stuff comes into play a lot very soon. Because I know it does. Alright, Mia, tell me about Maya. I can't see Maya when I'm in her body like this. But I can tell she's very lonely and sad. Take good care of her, will you, Phoenix? I will. Alright? I don't think she knows anything about the victim. I want to hear just what she has to say about her family and herself and stuff. Pearly! She's really grown up. I left Karain Village a long time ago. She probably doesn't remember a thing about me by now. I'm afraid I might have caused Aunt Morgan a lot of stress. When I left Karain, I left Maya in my aunt's care. And now something like this happens? Oh, okay. You know, maybe... Did she ever get to work with Gumshoe? Let's see if she has anything to say about him. I've seen this man somewhere before. He had a strange name, and I'm almost sure I've questioned him before. I remember him making a show of confidence at first, but after 5 minutes he breaks down, and you end up feeling bad for the poor guy. Did you just watch the first trilogy or both? Both. I am apprised of the things that happen in the future. Alright, Mia, tell me about you. That's right. I'm already dead. But I feel very grateful to have been born a Fae, so I can talk with you like this. Maya's older sister. She was a top-notch lawyer and my mentor and friend forever. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, my heart. Alright, what's up, Mia? You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah? She said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. That is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Okay, we got any evidence for that? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. Hang on 1 second. I never tried presenting her Gumshoe's profile, and it's really funny how it just foreshadows 3-4. Yeah, see, that's... I knew it was something like that. That's why... What am I trying to say? See, that's one of those little things I had like a notion about. That's why I did it. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Well, in this case, I know she's not even just being, you know, hee hee, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maya had this key when she was in there, and then Pearl ended up with it after the fact. So we shouldn't have. Pearl shouldn't have had it in the first place. Why do we have? How did she get it? Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Pearl's is a little rat, that's why she got it. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. This day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Whoa! Mia! What? Obviously, Maya, she already got accused once, right? Yeah, totally. What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? To be continued. We will save. The next time we do this, we're going to trial. But for now, it is time to call it a night. Funny thing is that only Phoenix can see the Cyclops, but from his reaction, she probably knows what he saw. Yeah. Because, like, assuming Mia knows about, you know, the Cyclops and everything, she knows what she's doing. She always knows what she's doing. She wants Phoenix to figure this stuff out on his own. And she doesn't want to, like, I don't want to say feed him the answers, but, like, she knows and can put stuff together. And she isn't just going to sit there and give it all to him. purposely triggering Cyclops to make Phoenix actually use his 2 brain cells. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. On that note, let's see where we're gonna go for now. Speaking of Blue Badger. We are going to raid friend of the cafe, Jay. She's still doing her birthday, anniversary, subathon, all of that. She's doing some art right now. No Blue Badgers, SMH. Well, she has a celebratory balloon that has the Blue Badger written on it. So there's that. I will burn it. No, don't burn it. It's part of her celebration. But at any rate, thank you all as always for stopping by. Thank you very much for our new follower. Always appreciate that. My Blue Badger hate is stronger. Okay, fair. Right now I'm just thinking about the Blue Badger. But yeah. We're gonna go say hi to Jay. Enjoy her doing some art. We'll be back probably tomorrow for things. And until then, eat some food, drink some water, get some rest, take your meds, and we'll see you next time.